There's a quiet kind of pain that visits many people as the years go by. Those sudden leg cramps that twist the night into sleeplessness, or the dull ache that makes standing or walking feel like a test of endurance, rather than a simple joy. You might know the feeling. The sharp pull in the calf, the tightening that seems to freeze the muscle, the lingering soreness that reminds you of your body's age each morning. It's not just physical, it's emotional too. It's the whisper that says you're slowing down, or maybe you can't do what you used to. But the truth is, the body doesn't forget how to heal. It just needs to be reminded how. The cause of these cramps often lies in something simple and often overlooked: the loss of balance inside the body, especially in the minerals and hydration that keep muscles flexible, nerves calm, and blood flowing freely. As we age, our cells lose water more easily. Our kidneys shift how they process minerals, and years of caffeine, sugar, or even common medications can quietly drain essential nutrients like magnesium, potassium, and calcium. When these fall out of balance, the muscles, those faithful engines of motion, start to misfire. They contract without command. They ache for relief. But the answer, like most good things in life, can be found in nature, through small, gentle habits that remind the body how to restore itself. One of the most healing ways to begin is by adding foods that nourish the muscles directly, foods that do not just fill us, but truly feed the tissues that carry us through every step of our days. The first of these is the humble banana, but not just because it's a source of potassium, as we've often been told. What's special about this soft, yellow fruit is its balance. It carries potassium, yes, but also magnesium, vitamin B6, and a natural sugar structure that helps these minerals move easily into the muscles. Eating a banana about 30 minutes before a walk, a light stretch, or even before bed allows the body to absorb these nutrients when they're most needed. Imagine your muscles like tired strings on an old instrument. The banana's minerals act like gentle tuning, bringing tone and relaxation back to every fiber. Over time, you might notice that your nighttime cramps lessen, that your morning stiffness feels a little lighter, that walking upstairs doesn't seem so heavy anymore. The second healing food might surprise you. It's leafy greens, especially spinach and kale. These are nature's quiet protectors. They are rich in magnesium, calcium, and plant-based nitrates that help open blood vessels and carry oxygen deep into muscle cells. A simple way to use them is to make a small warm sauté or add them to soups rather than eating them raw. Warmth helps release their minerals more gently, making them easier for the body to receive. Try adding a handful of spinach to your morning eggs or blending kale into a warm vegetable broth before dinner. The taste is earthy, comforting, and over time, deeply nourishing. You may find that your legs begin to feel steadier when you stand up, your circulation improves, and that faint heaviness that used to travel down your calves starts to lift, replaced by a quiet energy that feels new but also familiar, because it's how your body is meant to feel. The third food is one that ancient traditions have praised for generations: almonds. These small, golden seeds hold a beautiful blend of magnesium, healthy fats, and protein that help rebuild muscle fibers after they've been strained or fatigued. They also stabilize blood sugar, which keeps energy steady throughout the day. Eating 5 to 7 soaked almonds in the morning after peeling their softened skins creates a kind of natural supplement, one that tells the body, you have what you need to move. The soaking process isn't just tradition. It activates enzymes that make nutrients more bioavailable, allowing your digestion to handle them easily. Within weeks, many people notice their legs feeling warmer, circulation improving, and the sharp edge of cramps softening until it fades away completely. When you combine these three foods, banana, greens, and almonds, you create a triangle of strength. One provides balance to electrolytes, another improves blood flow and oxygen delivery, and the last builds resilience within the muscles themselves. But how and when you eat them also matters. Mornings are a sacred time for nourishment, when the body is most receptive and the mind is calm. A banana with a few soaked almonds makes a gentle breakfast for your muscles, while greens at lunch or dinner can complete the cycle of replenishment. Drink enough water throughout the day, not just in large gulps, but in steady sips, as though you're slowly watering a living garden, which, in truth, you are. You may not feel the change in a day, but within a week or two, small signs will begin to appear. Your legs might feel more relaxed during sleep. You may stretch in the morning and realize there's less resistance. The long walk to the mailbox, the grocery aisle, the garden path, all start to feel smoother, almost as though your legs are remembering what strength felt like in your younger years. This is not a miracle. It's nature keeping her promise. She always rewards consistency, patience, and kindness toward the body. And while science can explain that these foods replenish magnesium stores, improve muscle contraction control, and support vascular health, the real transformation happens quietly, in the space between care and intention. There's another layer to this healing movement. When you feed your body well, it begins to crave gentle activity, not forced exercise, but simple motion. Stretching your feet before bed, circling your ankles as you sit, walking barefoot on soft grass if you can. These small acts signal your nerves and muscles to stay alive, to stay responsive. You'll notice, too, that your mood begins to rise with your strength. The fear of falling lessens. The anxiety about pain eases. And, in that comfort, gratitude begins to bloom again. The kind of gratitude that isn't loud but deep, the kind that hums quietly beneath each breath. Think of your legs not as tired limbs, but as loyal companions that have carried you through every step, every challenge, every memory. They deserve gentleness, nourishment, and rest. With every banana you eat, every leaf of spinach you stir into your soup, every almond you savor at sunrise, you're not just feeding muscles. You're honoring life itself. You're telling your body, I still care. You're giving yourself permission to heal, to feel, and to move forward with dignity. Over time, you may even notice that something more profound changes. The way you stand, the way you breathe, the quiet confidence that returns when pain begins to fade. So tonight, as you rest your legs, remember that healing does not come from one big act. It comes from 1,000 small ones, repeated with love. The cramps that once woke you in the dark will become less frequent, and one night, you'll realize they haven't come at all. You'll stretch, smile softly, and whisper a silent thank you to your body, to nature, to the gentle rhythm of care that brought you here. And in that moment, you'll know that wellness after 50 isn't about chasing youth. It's about rediscovering peace within your own strength, one natural step at a time.